Hey everybody, as you know, Savant 9.4 has been released and the new Spotify connection uh, features are now active, and I'm just going to run you through a couple of things that you should know so you can explain this to the clients better. So here's how it's done. So the first thing you're going to notice on this new 9.4 is that the music icon here is different. If you see the old guitar pick icon with the music note in it, then you have to update your app, your Savant app. So once you do that, this should come up and then you'll know that you're using the right version. So you select music, and I'm just going to select the conference room, say OK, and next thing you're going to see is that this page is different too. The services are on looking a little bit different. And you'll also notice that Spotify now says Spotify Connect. So let's get started with Spotify. And you'll see that it doesn't give you the list anymore. It just gives you the prompt to open the Spotify app. So you open the Spotify app, and this is what our clients have been searching for and wanting, because they like the Spotify app. So I just have something picked here, songs to sing in the shower, and I will press play. Okay, so now it's playing on my iPad here. Let me lower the volume. I can't lower the volume. But what you'll also notice is that there's now a speaker button here. So when you press that, it shows you all devices that are on the network, and you'll see that Savant Media Server is there. So when you press this, it stops playing and it shows you that it's going to the Savant Media Server. So if we go back, with the button up here, it says Savant Pro. You select that, it takes you right back, and you'll see the now playing bar is there on the Savant app. When you press it, you get your usual controls, your skip, pause, rewind, volume up and volume down. Okay, and then if you want to go back, you close this, you just simply go back to the Sonos app, Spotify app, and then you say, I got a feeling, and now that's playing. You go back to Savant Media Pro, and you can see it's now playing there. And that's basically it. That's how you use this. So there are some advanced features of this Spotify Connect that I'm going to show you right now. So let's go ahead and go into music, and again into the conference room, and you'll see Spotify Connect, but we're going to go to the settings button there. So you press settings and you'll see Spotify Connect settings. So let's go ahead and press that, and you have something called default rooms. So basically what that is that if you decide to just go into the Spotify app and then send it to the Savant, it will automatically turn a room on for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and set a default room. Let's make the default room Ben's office, and then say done. Okay, so now I'm going to come back here. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back, and we're going to turn this off. So you can see here that there's no rooms on. Now we're going to go to the Spotify app, and we're going to start playing I Got a Feeling again. So, or whatever that is playing. Now when we go in here and we choose the Savant Media Server, it turns off here. We go back to the Savant app, and we can see that Don't Stop Believin' is playing somewhere. When we go to the rooms, we can see that Ben's office has got the dot on it, and when we select the music server there, we can see that Don't Stop Believing is playing. So what we did there was we just started music playing from the Spotify app, selected the Savant music server, and as soon as that was selected, it automatically turned the room on. So the next advanced feature we're going to look at is called endpoints. we're going to go back through the same way. We're going to select music. We're just going to go to the conference room. We're going to go into settings. We're going to go into Spotify settings, just like we did before. And this time we're going to look at add endpoints. Okay? So basically, this is a way to group speakers together as an endpoint. Okay? So we're going to add one, and it's going to be through the Savant Media Server. And if you had more than one, there'd be more than one listed there. Okay? So let's just select all of the rooms. Okay? I'm going to say next. On the next page, you're able to set a volume for that room. So when you press it, it says adjust volume. You can go in and actually physically set a volume that you want this to start at. Okay? And you can do it for each room at a different volume. And this, let's leave the last few as default volume. Then you say next, and then it's going to ask you to name it. So you come in here, you backspace this, and you say whole office. Done. And there you go, there's your endpoint. Okay, let's go ahead and add another one for the Savant Media Server. And let's just do the first floor, which would be the testing area and the admin area. Next, we'll leave those at default volume to make it quick. And then you say next, and then you can come in here and say first floor. Done. Okay, so now you have two. Let's go ahead and add one last one through the Savant Media Server, Conference, Ben, Jonas, Engineering, and Kitchen. Next, let's just leave them all at default volume, and then come up in here and say second floor. Okay, so now this is done. This is all set. We can go ahead and minimize this, go back here, and then power off. So now you can see that we have nothing turned on, everything is off. Now when we go to the Spotify app, we can select Just Dance, Lady Gaga. Now when you come into the speaker, you're going to have those endpoints as one of your choices. Okay? So let's say you selected second floor. It turns it off here, and it sends it to the media server. Now when you go back to the Savant app, you're going to go see Savant Media Server's on in Ben's office, conference room, and 3 more rooms. So when you go in, you're going to see conference room, Ben's room, Jonas, engineering, not in the admin area, in the kitchen, not in the logistics area, and testing area. Okay, so it actually automatically went in. Now, I believe in the conference room we set a volume, so we can look at that and see that it's, well, we can't see it here, but it's set to the volume that we set it at. And that's that. Now, if we went back to, if we go ahead and turn everybody off, cancel. Let's go ahead and turn everybody off. So now everybody should be off. Oh, Ben's office. Thought I did that. Okay. So now we can go back to the Spotify app. And we can say, hey, Soul Sister. And just do first floor. Okay, so we go back to the Savant app. We could see that it's just playing in the admin area and the testing area. Now go back to the Spotify app. If we do forget you, and we just send it to the Savant media server, we're going to see that it's turned on in our default room, which was Ben's office. So that's a rundown of the new features. If you have any questions or you don't understand, just give me a call and we can run through them together. Thanks.